Yeah, what the hell, I'll record this. If some of y'all like watching this stuff. This is the armature out of that motor, my lathe. I got the shaft turned down. All the ugly off of it. I'm about to weld it up and then turn it back down. I'll bring it back after I get it welded. Kind of document the process here. Alright, we got a big old wad doo-doo on there. Let's turn it down now. See what it's looking like. Just trying to preserve this back part here so that I know where to put the flat spots back. I think this will be enough. If not, I still got the machine set up behind me so I can hit it again if need be, but I'll bring it back when I get this machined out back around. Alright, here's what I ended up with. It's not perfect. It didn't have to be. Alright, I'm gonna get this thing out of the lathe and get ready to mill the flats back on it. Be back in a minute. Alright, got it in the mill and got the side slab back off of it there. Those are 90 degrees apart, by the way. This is not the best way to hold this, but it was quick and dirty. It worked fine, so we just went with it. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and get this armature and everything back in the field with the new bearings installed. That way I can start working on the hub for the fan. So I kind of need this there to see what I got room wise I can fit in the covers as far as the fan, and then I'll show the hub that I make and how I'm going to put that back together, and the fan blade and all that good stuff. So I'll be back in just a second for you and a little bit for me. Alright, I got the fan in here. I need to true up the bore of this thing so that it'll be concentric or pretty close to concentric with my new hub I've got to make after this. So I'm just going to take it out enough to clean it up and hit some kind of number with it that's easy to remember so that I can make my hub that size. But back in a flash. Alrighty then, here is what I got. Blade. Here is the new hub I made. It's a little looser than what I wanted, but boring bar wouldn't fit, so that's what we got. Should work fine. Now all I gotta do is put the two set screws 90 degrees apart in this hub, and then I'm going to drill the blade 4 sides and bolt it to the hub. I got my 2 witness marks on there while I had it in the lathe, 90 degrees apart, or 180 apart. And I'll go in with a square and put me 2 more for my, I'm going to drill out here for my bolt separation. I do not have a dividing head, so I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, it should work. I'll bring you back whenever I got this all milled and drilled and tapped for everything, all the rest of the features it needs. Alright, be back shortly. Alright, here's what it ended up looking like. Hub, fan blade, ready to go on the motor now. I'll go ahead and get it put on the motor, and hopefully the fan blade clears the cover. If not, I guess we'll have to work on some other stuff, but be back in a minute, hopefully with a running motor. Alright, here's what it looks like all together. Everything went on pretty good. Fairly true. It's at least as true as it was when I pulled it off, which was not very. It wasn't. It wasn't that great concentric wise, so I think this should do just fine. Alright, get the cover put on it now and see what happens. There it is. Much quieter than it was. Much quieter. Alright. Now I just got to get the rest of the lathe put back together. All the covers and stuff put back on it. Then we're going to work on a wild thing crank, I guess. Why not? I'll probably do this tomorrow. Wild thing crank. Turn it down. Make it a full circle crank. And yeah. So that's kind of it. I guess I'll show mine. I've been working on that crank is not for mine. That's actually for Indiana Doug's saw that Charles is building. He asked me if I could do it, and I said yeah, sure. Send it on. So, but here's my wild thing that I've been working on. I haven't done anything to it yet except for get the pipe mounted. After I get a couple things done, I'm going to get on this and get it done and then move on to the 660 clone. Both of these for Sawfest, of course. I think that's all I got for now. I'll try to video a little bit of putting that crank together, put something out on that. Till next time.